my JD Corners fans. I have an interesting proposition for you today. Yesterday I did a little topic on romance. I'm not sure how many people watched it, but I'm hoping it passes around eventually. Today I would like to offer something different. I want to give you a 30-day challenge. For the next 30 days, you and your spouse are to hook up, connect physically on one level or another. That doesn't necessarily mean to have sex every solitary day. You are to, on one day, the man will pleasure the woman. Nothing for him. It's all about her. It's learning her body, exploring it. The next day, she will return the favor and she will be all about you. She will explore your body. She will get to know it while you're learning new tricks that your wife didn't know. And then on the third day, you two can pleasure one another. It does not always have to lead to orgasm. Sometimes it can just lead to the nice buildup of it, and it feels so good, and then just let it go. And as the days progress, that tension will build into an orgasm that'll start at your head, work all the way down to your feet. So the orgasm is not the main intention, but if it happens, that's great. The main intention of this is to get to know your spouse, get to know their body, get to know their likes, what turns them on, what don't. Step outside your comfort zone and try something new. If you're not sure if they'll like it, you won't know until you try. Don't discuss it, just in the mood while they're just completely relaxed. Whatever you want to try, just try it. All that can happen is they can say, no, I don't like that, and you stop. No big deal. But you're going to learn, and you might learn new things. There might be new positions. There might be new toys. There might be all kinds of adventure down the road. Sex is not supposed to be boring. It's not supposed to be the same way every solitary time. It should be different. It should be adventurous. Sometimes it should be about just giving and not receiving at all. Like I said, I love to give pleasure. I love receiving it. Don't get me wrong. I love to give it. There is nothing more explosive in my brain than to know that I made this woman have this amazing orgasm that started at her head, traveled all the way down to her chin, into her chest, down both of her arms, all the way down into her loins, down her legs, all the way down to her ankles, right out her feet, and everything exploded at the exact same time. The relaxation and the incredibilism of it, you would not even believe. I love to do it. Whether you use your hands, you use your parts, you use your mouth, something different every solitary day, and not the same thing. Get up one day, throw her on the kitchen counter and just go at it a little bit. One day while he's in the shower, step in the shower with him, go at it a little bit. You can play with him, you can touch him, he's all soaked up, your hands will slide, she's all sloped up, her hands will slide. Enjoy it, have fun. Do personal massages with one another. Even if you don't know how to, there's all kinds of cheap videos out there. Learn how to do it. It's easy. And if nothing else, do a sensual massage. Just start with your hands and just lightly work long strokes all the way down the body, not pressing into the muscles, and back up and around the shoulders and back down the arms. And use a little bit of oil. Get her nice and lubed up. Get him nice and lubed up. Make sure that your hands glide across it. Every once in a while, start with your chest if you're a female and just slide all the way up his body with just your chest and your body. One-on-one, just like that, and all the way back down. Watch the turn on. You'll see. This is something new. The goal is not for you to bring him or her to orgasm, but build the orgasm. Get it to the point where there's no other thing that can possibly happen. There's no more holding, there's no more staying power, it just explodes. That's where you want it. It's called edging the person. Edge him like that. In the process of doing all of this, you're going to build a relationship between the two of you the intimacy is going to be amazing. If there's anything that you wanted or ever thought that your spouse wouldn't do for you, this is the perfect time to learn about it and try it. Anything new that you want, even if it's toys, go out and pick out a couple of toys. If you're not exactly sure what to do, here's a suggestion. Take a little shoe box, tape the edges up, cut a little slit knitting for a week. Anything that either one of you want to do that's different or kinky, do it. Write it down, throw it in the box. Let him write it down, throw his in the box. Don't discredit his, don't discredit hers. Pick them out, Talk about them. If it's something you look at, if you look at it and say, yes, I can do that, you're both okay with it, then try it. If you're both not okay with it, then throw it away and pick out the next one. Eventually you guys will find some new things. You'll find some new avenues, and the sex life will be so incredible. Just believe me on this. It's going to pull your relationship together because of all the intimacy that you have. It's going to expand in other parts of your relationship and your marriage you don't even know about yet. But that goodness that you give to one another, that kindness, that giving, the receiving, and the giving together and receiving together, there's nothing like it in the world. So that's my challenge to you. I would like to see people like this video and just let me know that this is something they're going to do. In 30 days from now, I will come back on, and hopefully I'll have enough responses from people that tell me exactly how it went. And if you could give me like a week by week on how it improved your relationship, just send me a little email, a little text. I would greatly appreciate it. I want to be able to reach out and help as many people as I can and help as many marriages as I can. I think marriage is a very sacred vow that's between two people, and a lot of times sex is a reason why people break up, and it shouldn't be. It should be a good reason to stay together. But one's afraid to ask for what they want, or one's afraid to try something new, and both of you just lack the intimacy that you both need to be able to do it. Trust in her, trust in him. Believe in your spouse. Believe that they are going to watch over you, that they are going to protect you. Believe that they are going to do everything they can to make you feel comfortable about whatever situation they want or you want. It's very, very important. That communication will open up channels and avenues in your relationship you've never seen before. Here's a thought. It's just a thought. Play or do a role play. Maybe the night you decide you want to do something different, have your girl go out, get all cleaned up, go out to a bar. Know what bar she's going to be in, but make sure it's a place where neither one of you know one another. Nobody knows you that are in there. Let her go in, sit down at the bar, have her all dialed up, make sure there's a couple of guys around her, they're flirting with her, and let her flirt back. And then give her like an hour and a half, and then you come into the bar. All dressed up, cleaned up, full of confidence and aura about you, and everybody kind of looks around and sees. And you just kind of braze past everybody, you saunter across the room, you go up the steps, and all of a sudden you see her sitting there in the corner. Nobody knows that you know her, and nobody knows she knows you. So you're fixated on this beautiful woman. You step over to the side of the bar, you order a drink, and you order her one. Nod your head to her, and you do it very casually and coy. And between the two of you, you role play this completely out, and you go over and you pick her up. Have a great night with her in front of everybody in the bar. Dance with her. Have a good time. Leave, go home, and then make love to her. If you're walking home and there's a real dark spot, take the advantage of it and enjoy having public sex. Yes, there's a thrill to it. Yes, it's a danger, but if you pick the right spots, you can have a lot of fun with it. If not, when you get home, as soon as you walk through the door, just rip one another's clothes off and just go at it. The magnetism from what you just did is going to make you guys so much more passionate. And that's the whole point. Give you more passionate, more spark, and more fire in your relationship. So that's what I ask of everybody. I hope I hear from people on this 30-day challenge, and I will let you know how it even goes for me. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching another episode of JD's Corner. God bless, and you have a good night. That's all you ladies out there. You're all beautiful. Bye-bye.